The Subaru Crosstrek, known as the Subaru XV internationally, is a subcompact crossover built by Subaru as a successor to the Subaru Outback Sport in the United States and Canada, and the Subaru Impreza XV internationally. Like the Outback Sport, the Crosstrek is a lifted Subaru Impreza hatchback with minor differences, though with a more substantial lift than the Outback Sport. Subaru showcased the Subaru XV concept vehicle in 2011. Based on a raised suspension version of the Subaru Impreza 5-door hatchback, the 15 concept offered aluminum alloy wheels with silver spokes, black wheels, and clear blue center caps, yellow-green body color, silvery white leather interior upholstery at seats, mesh and selected interior areas with yellow/green piping, multifunction display with navigation, car audio, and vehicle information in the center panel, eyesight driving assist with LCD monitor between the two combination meters and stereo cameras, 2.0-liter 4-cylinder horizontally opposed DOHC engine, Lineartronic CVT, and 245/45 ZR19 tires. The concept vehicle was unveiled at Auto Shanghai 2011. The production version of the 15 was unveiled at the 2011 Frankfurt Motor Show. This model went on sale in Japan on September 25, 2012. It was introduced in the United States as the 15 Crosstrek for the 2013 model year at the 2012 New York International Auto Show. It is powered by the FB20B engine making 148 HP, 110 kilowatts, in the United States, sharing powertrain specifications with the Impreza. It included 17-inch wheels, as well as roof rails and tinted glass. All trims, along with all Subaru vehicles, excluding the BRZ, included Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system, with Lineartronic CVT-equipped models being able to send 100% of torque to the wheels with the most traction. A 4.2 touchscreen and backup camera were included on the limited trim, along with the all-weather package with heated seats. All trims had driver's auto up/down windows. For the 2014 model year, a hybrid version was released in the North American markets in two trims, the higher of which had new features, with some of these being optional on the non-hybrid premium and limited trims. For the 2015 model year, reversing cameras and 6.2-inch head units were added to all trims, as well as an upgraded electric power steering system. The limited trim got an insulation glass windshield, optional keyless ignition, an upgraded instrument cluster which included a color liquid crystal display. Upgraded mirrors with welcome lighting and turn signals were added as well. The then-new Starlink Multimedia Plus system with a 7.0-inch display that debuted on the 2015 Subaru Legacy and Outback was included as well. The premium, limited and hybrid trims could be optioned with Subaru Eyesight, and hybrid models gained a PIN code access system. A special edition variant based on the premium trim with sunrise yellow paint was also available, but limited to 1,000 units. For the 2016 model year, the premium trim received the all-weather package with heated seats and mirrors as standard equipment, along with the option of Subaru's Starlink safety and security system, standard on the limited, including an SOS button, automatic collision notification system, stolen vehicle recovery, and a vehicle monitoring app. The limited trim got rear cross-traffic alert, blind spot monitoring, and lane change assist. This year also included revised styling and the removal of the 15 prefix from the name in the United States and Canada. It was also the last year of the hybrid model. The 2017 model was largely unchanged, with the only change being a new trim, which was the Platinum Special Edition, which could be considered an option package to the premium trim. Included was special interior and exterior styling, a sunroof, keyless ignition and entry, and blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. Despite being a lifted Subaru Impreza hatchback, sales have been much stronger in the US, due to sedan/hatchback sales slowing in the country. Malaysian production of the Subaru 15 shipped as complete knockdown kits began at Tan Choeng Motor Assembly's SDNBHD, TCMA, in Malaysia in January 2013, with annual production of 5,000 units destined for sale in Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. Production at Tan Choeng began on 20 December 2012. Early European models include a choice of 1.6-liter petrol, 2.0-liter petrol, 2.0-liter diesel engines, 5-speed manual, 1.6-liter petrol, 6-speed manual, 2.0 petrol, 2.0 diesel, Lineartronic CVT, 1.6 petrol, 2.0 petrol, transmission, and idle engine start-stop, standard and petrol engine models, optional and diesel engine models. In North America, The 15 was sold as the Subaru 15 Crosstrek and was unveiled at the 2012 New York International Auto Show. The US model went on sale in 2012 as a 2013 model year vehicle. Early models include a 148 horsepower 2.0-liter boxer engine, 5-speed manual, or available second-generation Lineartronic CVT. In the United States, starting with the 2016 model year, Subaru dropped the 15 from its name and sold it as simply the Crosstrek. An updated model based on the 5th-generation Impreza became available in 2018. Pre-facelift styling. Post-facelift styling. The Subaru 15 Crosstrek Hybrid, 2013, is a version of the Subaru 15 Crosstrek with permanent magnet AC synchronous motor rated 10 kilowatts, 14 PS, 13 HP, and 65 Nm, 48 lb-ft, Lineartronic CVT, nickel hydride batteries, and 225/55R17 tires. Externally, hybrid badges have been applied to the front doors and on the rear liftgate, and unique rear lights and wheels are exclusive to the hybrid version. The vehicle was Subaru's first production hybrid after a series of concepts stretching back to the 2003 B9 Scrambler, and was unveiled at the 2013 New York International Auto Show. Compared to the conventionally powered 15 Crosstrek, a new gauge cluster and keyless start have been added to the hybrid, which gains approximately 300 pounds, 140 kilograms, in weight. The 0.6 kWh battery, weighing 55 pounds, 25 kilograms, by itself, takes the space previously occupied by the spare tire, minimizing the loss of cargo space. Using the battery alone, range is estimated at 1 mile, 1.6 kilometers, at 25 miles per hour, 40 kilometers per hour. The 10 kilowatts generator motor is built into the Lineartronic CVT, similar to the turbo-parallel hybrid system first shown on the Subaru B5 TPH concept, and is intended to be used primarily for acceleration assistance and regenerative braking. Fuel consumption is improved by approximately 11%, from 28 mpg US, 8.4 L/100 km, 34 mpg imp, combined city/highway, to 31 miles per US gallon, 7.6 L/100 km, 37 mpg imp. For the 2014 model year, the 15 Crosstrek Hybrid was introduced in 2 trims, the 15 Crosstrek Hybrid and Hybrid Touring. The base hybrid model included the limited features, MPG of 29 city, 33 city, removes the leather interior, and added different wheels, grille shutters, quick ratio electric power steering, side mirrors with signal repeaters, keyless ignition, chrome door handles, and an upgraded multi-function display, along with more power, up to 160 HP, 120 kilowatts, and 163 lb-ft, 221 Nm, of torque. The hybrid touring included a sunroof, leather, a navigation system with voice controls, AHA radio, HD radio, satellite radio, and a 6.1-inch head unit. The premium and limited trims could be equipped with the upgraded head unit and a sunroof. For 2015, hybrid trims had their MPG increased to 30 city, 34 highway. In 2016, after Subaru dropped the 15 prefix from the model name in the United States and Canada, the model was known as the Crosstrek Hybrid. The model was discontinued after the 2016 model year. The new Subaru 15 Crosstrek for the North American market was unveiled at the Geneva International Motor Show in March 2017. Like the Impreza, the 15/Crosstrek has moved to the Subaru Global platform. Minimum ground clearance is 220 mm, 8.7 in, and matte black cladding has been added to each side to add a rugged flavor, creating a dynamic form expressing all the enjoyment to be expected from a crossover vehicle. During its first full month of sales, the 15 sold 11,085 vehicles in Japan. The Crosstrek uses the revised direct-injection FB20D gasoline engine with 115 kilowatts, 154 HP, 156 PS, and 196 Nm, 20.0 kgm, 145 lb-ft, output. The base transmission was changed to a 6-speed manual transmission as opposed to the 5-speed in the first generation. The interior quality was upgraded, and a new 6.5-inch Subaru Starlink infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto functionality was standard, with an 8.0-inch system and navigation being available on the limited trim. While navigation was an option, all trims could use Apple Maps, Google Maps, via CarPlay and Android Auto respectively. Magellan navigation is also available on all trims via the Starlink app, though the optional navigation is the only system that does not use the driver's smartphone to get map data, and is the only system that displays speed limits in the gauge cluster. Auto up/down windows were for the first time included for the passenger side, previously only on the driver's side. The Starlink safety and security system was made standard on the premium trim. Models optioned with eyesight got adaptive high beams. The limited trim got adaptive LED headlights, keyless ignition, and entry, and optional Harman Kardon was available and a 6-way power driver's seat was included. Subaru's X-Mode off-road assist function was also added. For 2019, the Crosstrek received eyesight on all models equipped with the CVT transmission. The hybrid trim was reintroduced as a plug-in hybrid, based on the Toyota Prius Prime's hybrid system. Power was reduced to 148 HP, and combined MPG was increased to 35 mpg. Subaru claimed a range of 17 miles for all-electric driving. For 2020, the Crosstrek received Subaru's SI-Drive powertrain management system, first available on the Subaru Forester and Subaru WRX models with a CVT. An auto start-stop system was added, along with an optional 6-way power driver's seat being added to the premium trim. All models had USB and AUX ports moved from the center console to the console storage tray, which received lighting on the premium and limited trim. The limited and hybrid trims got rear seat USB ports. New is an automatic door locking and unlocking system with automatic unlocking in a collision. The eyesight system now features lane centering. In May 2018, Subaru of America announced a plug-in hybrid electric version for the 2019 model year to serve as a compliance car, and thus is only sold in states that follow California emission standards. It has 3 different modes: full electric, traction motor drawing from battery power, parallel hybrid, traction motor assisting gasoline engine, or series hybrid, motor generator unit driven from gasoline engine. The Crosstrek hybrid features the FB20 gasoline engine to 10 to 137 HP, 139 PS, 102 kilowatts, coupled with 2 electric motors developing a combined 148 HP, 150 PS, 110 kilowatts. The car has a fuel tank of 13.2 US gallons, 50 L, and an 8.8 kilowatt-hour battery, which together enable a range of 480 miles. The 2 electric motors have separate functions. Motor Generator 1 is the starter and acts as a generator under regenerative braking. Motor Generator 2 is the traction motor with an output of 118 HP, 120 PS, 88 kilowatts, and 149 lb-ft, 202 Nm. Together, the 2 motors and battery pack at approximately 455 pounds 206 kilograms to the curb weight of the car. Under electric power only, the Crosstrek hybrid can achieve a 17 miles 27 kilometers range at speeds up to 65 miles per hour 105 kilometers per hour. Subaru introduced the e-Boxer hybrid powertrain for the European market Forester and 15 at Geneva in March 2019. The e-Boxer integrates an electric motor into the Lineartronic continuously variable transmission to improve fuel economy and increase power. The battery for the traction motor is placed above the rear axle, improving the front/rear weight balance. The e-Boxer powertrain features a modified FB20 rated at 110 kilowatts, 150 HP, 150 PS, but compared to the US market Crosstrek hybrid, the 15 e-Boxer uses a single electric motor rated at 12.3 kilowatts, 16.5 HP, 16.7 PS, maximum output. Starting summer of 2020, Subaru will begin selling the 2021 Crosstrek with changes including aesthetic tweaks, a new trim level, more driver assistance technology, and a new 2.5L engine option. The most obvious exterior styling change is larger front lower bumper cladding in black plastic. The new sport trim level, above premium and below the top spec limited, will bring with it Subaru's dual X-Mode traction control with snow/dirt and deep snow/mud terrain options. The sport trim will also get a unique interior with a sport logo plus yellow stitching. Limited trim vehicles will get a leather interior with orange stitching. For driver aids, any CVT-equipped Crosstrek can get adaptive cruise control and lane centering. Top-of-the-line limited models will receive blind spot detection with lane change assist plus cross-traffic alert, reverse automated emergency braking, and high beam assist. For the first time, the Crosstrek will also get a new 2.5-liter FB25D as an engine option. It will be offered with sport and limited trim levels. The new engine offering makes 182 HP, 185 PS, 136 kilowatts, 30 more than the standard 2.0L engine. Many North American journalists and owners believe the Crosstrek is underpowered, like most cars in its class, an advocate for a turbocharged model, akin to the Subaru Impreza Gravel Express. This has partially been resolved with the NY 2021 facelift, since the Sport and Limited trims now include a more powerful engine that brings its power closer to other compact crossover SUVs in the North American market and the competing Mazda CX-30. My 2013-2015 Crosstreks with the CVT have had their transmission warranties extended to 10 years, 100,000 miles, with Subaru saying there were no complaints or conditions behind this. All NY 2013 Crosstreks were recalled for oil consumption after a class action lawsuit, with NY 2014 and NY 2015 models only being recalled with a manual transmission. All first-generation Crosstreks were recalled for faulty brake light switches, which Subaru stated was discovered themselves, with 33 reports on all affected models, including 2008 to 2016 Subaru Imprezas and 2014 to 2016 Subaru Foresters, in the US. 83,499 2018 Crosstreks and 37 2019 Crosstrek plug-in hybrids, along with 2017 to 2018 Subaru Imprezas and 2019 Subaru Forester and Ascent models were recalled for a faulty PCV valve that could break apart and cause oil consumption or possibly a stall. Sales in the United States have been much stronger than its predecessor, the Outback Sport, with 2019 being the first year with a sales drop, which could be attributed to a car sales slump in the US.